Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. I have been gone for a long time. I really had a couple of health setbacks. I think I mentioned before that I have a lot of autoimmunes and they flared. So big exciting stuff has happened. We have bought a van to convert to a camper. So I was thinking at first I would get a minivan, but then my husband also wants to travel at times with me, so it's going to be a conversion for both of us to be able to travel in. So this is a 2009 Ford Econoline 350 heavy duty extended, and it does have the high top that was put on. It started its life as a government building, and then it's been a church transport building, and then we purchased it. So I'll give you a look at the inside. And the very interesting thing about it is over on this side, it was obviously disability transport accessible vehicles. So there is a lift behind these double doors right there, and then it has, like the school bus type opening, transit opening. So we'll go in and check that out. So right now kind of has the 4 seats back. We're going to retain first bench right there, because that's the only passenger seating, with this being kind of that transit opening. So we're going to retain that one, and we'll probably put some sort of desk or some flip down desk or something so we can make it a little more useful for the other times. And everything needs a really good clean, but first we will need to dismantle it. So that'll be going, and then we'll have a screen and maybe a grate for the dogs, even to a barrier, so that they won't be able to jump out. And I'll probably need to put an RV step. It's really high for me to kind of stand up there. So everything will be going. We'll be taking out everything else, going back and replacing the floor. We're also going to take off, I think this must be like an aftermarket paneling or trim, and it's pretty bulky and it's kind of cracked, and it's actually really loud when we're driving it down the freeway. There's a bunch of things that are really loud right now, but that is one of them. So we're going to take it down. But what is so nice is that we can both stand up in this van, and that was a big primary catalyst for us purchasing it. And we purchased it it was right around $10,000, a little bit under, and it has about a little bit under 100,000 miles on it. So it was kind of our goal, is try and get something 100,000 miles, no more than 125, that we can convert. So there you go. So all of these seats will be going out, and we're planning a kind of a kitchen vanity bar area, about a bathroom vanity for it right there. And then we're going to have a full-size bed back there. And to the left right here, that's the 2 cupboards that I kind of showed you up front. We bought these from the Habitat for Humanity Restore. These 2 like upper kitchen cabinets. We're going to stack those right back there, kind of in front of the bed. So I'd like to retain this pole right here, but it seems to be just screwed. We're going to be moving it just kind of back a little so it's not so in the way, but it'd be nice to retain it just to hang things. And there's a support right there, so, but not completely necessary. So I will be doing some sort of peel and stick sort of wallpaper for this, because it just, you have very much medical ambulance from the 1960s, 70s vibe going on in here. So tone that down just a little bit. And we are going to replace the floor. What's really nice is there is just a subfloor underneath this already. And of course we'll have to figure out some sort of something for the side paneling. We have some thoughts, but I'm not quite sure until we pull everything off there, what's underneath it. We've done some peeks, but so that's it. This is our big new exciting project. I'm figuring this is going to take us most of the year. You know, we're busy with other lives, full-time job and all those things. So I'm hoping to maybe get it done by September, October, maybe a little smaller test runs before then, so that I can just drive it out to the West Coast, see my family, spend a lot of time traveling. So that's the goal. I'll probably take it on the road for 2-3 months, probably 2 months come September. That's the hope. Be back in time for the holidays. So that is what we've got going on. I'll probably show some videos as we progress here. And yes, we got sold one of the cars, basically exchanged it for this. You know, we paid a little bit extra money and for our oldest Equinox because my husband got a new company leased car. So we sold the one we owned, bought the lease, the whole thing, just did the exchange. So this is kind of our camping upgrade that we've got going on. First thing is going to be, we tried to unbolt these and we just could not move it. Nobody is interested in taking them off our hands. So today we just bought a metal grinder to cut everything out, get it unbolted from their back. So that'll be next step. And then I'll be taking it to the mechanic. There seems to be, I'm sure it's nothing major. The only thing that seems to be going on is the heaters are not quite working. So we'll just take it to our mechanic. It is also making the really loud transport beeping noise as it backs up, which we do not want in campgrounds or wherever. So we will need to be getting that disconnected and just, having it all checked out. And then we will kind of tear everything out and start the remantle process. So that's what we've got going on, and that's what I'm up to. So I hope you join for the journey. I look forward to seeing you on the road.